2, 1.
Hello, my name is Kathy Fredette, and I'm Director of Lake Agassiz Regional Library, a public library system serving citizens in 7 counties of northwest Minnesota through a network of 13 libraries, 10 library link sites, and 24/7 access to information through our library website. We also work closely with other regional library systems in Minnesota and the University of Minnesota through Minitex to share resources and provide citizens with access to information and materials they need for job searching, for education, entertainment, and quality of life. With the budget so tight this year, the Laurel Board has decided that we need to save wherever we can. And for that reason, our board and staff will not be traveling to St. Paul for Library Legislative Day. Instead, we're using our in-house equipment to record this short message, and we hope you'll take just a few minutes and listen to it at your convenience. Recently, the Laurel Board made the decision to reduce library hours in Norman and Polk counties. This was not an easy decision, but one that was necessitated by budget shortfalls. We're also very concerned about Clearwater County, which for the second year in a row now, has not met the state minimum level of support for libraries. As you know, this is not a good situation and may result in even more cutbacks in library services and access. We have a very ironic situation at this time. Due in large part to the current economic situation, our libraries and link sites are being used by citizens in record numbers, and at the same time, our cities and counties are being forced to cut back their support for libraries. 66% of Laurel's funding comes directly from cities and counties. 25% of our funding comes from the state, and the remaining 9% from fines, fees, and donations. Any further cuts in LGA and county aid will only serve to erode the system which is in place. I'd like to mention one particular bill that's currently making its way through the legislature. House File 1195, authored by Representative Maury Lanning, allows some relief to cities and counties during these tough economic times. While none of us want to see cuts to library funding, Minnesota libraries have already fallen behind, I think we all realize that these are not ordinary times. I believe House File 1195 attempts to reach a compromise that cities, counties, and libraries can live with and work with. I ask your support for that bill. I've talked to all of you at some point either during the year or during previous library legislative days and know you are extremely supportive of Laurel and the work that we do. We thank you for that support. And now, I'd like to turn this over to some of our Laurel Board members for their comments.